LAX, out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere I go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Philadelphia
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Into the hands of Locke. Complete. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Play action. Now, Wilson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's go now.
On second down, here's Wilson. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Again, Wilson. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
That is touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
On the play action, it's Wentz. Pass caught left side, that's Ertz. First and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
In motion, it's Jackson.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
On
line.
first and 10, Wentz. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles first down.
On the handoff, this is Sanders. He works free, right side. And he's in! Rashard Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Devon Achane to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Let's see. Possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Couple there. It's third down.
Ready, break.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Come on, come on.
Third down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this ball incomplete on third down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here we go on fourth down with Wilson. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He connects with Disley. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Eagles' 23-yard
Here we go.
To throw again is Wilson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Yes, ready.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Here's Wilson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Wentz. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Wentz. He'll find Aguilar complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down. Wentz. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Eagles first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out. Right at that first down marker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throwing again is Wentz. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
17-yard line.
It's Sanders. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
18 Cardinal, 8.
To the air, Wentz on third down. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 14.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Seahawks first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. From the gun, it's Wilson. Metcalf calls in that one. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3 for 3. It is first and goal. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That one taken in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
It's up and through. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. No problem there on the extra point, and the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Wilson. Quick throw, taken in.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away. And
he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wentz. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, Wentz. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
That is Wentz. Looking underneath, he'll find Sanders. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wentz to throw once more. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios of the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and you know, we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they can pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now Wentz, little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Wentz. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Well, Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. The ball's out. And the Eagles recover the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. with Sanders. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Off the play fake, here is Wentz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles.
Throwing is Wentz. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Lock it downfield. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Once again, right back to Lockett. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start. Out, 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Once again, it's Sanders. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Eagles.
They run out of the gun with Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. And an Eagles first down.
On the play action, it's Wentz. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a handoff to Sanders, running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80. Shut up.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a fumble. Malik Harrison, there on the play. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. They go play action with Wilson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete to lock it outright. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's taken in, and he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now a run on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Short throw taken in by Disley. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. Now, Wilson. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Third down and goal to go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now it's Wilson. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing on second down. Wentz. There's Ertz. He's got it straight side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
They'll try and run here with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
10 yards on the play. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Back is Wentz. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawks.
To throw, here's Wentz. The throw here is complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Eagles! He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Rolling right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for 1st and 10. Metcalf calls in that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Wilson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Finally find yourself down, a touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Once again, right back to Lockett. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Wilson will throw again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12. And a first down.
Ready?
First down.
76.
To throw again is Wilson. He connects with Disley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. He'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first down. The Eagles offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Wentz. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On second down, Wentz. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10.
Sanders. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. We'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Wentz. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. To the air, Wentz on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Wentz. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Now Wilson on first down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.